Hello friends, welcome to Head or Tail Education. Today our topic is related to maths. Topic name is limits. Limits. What is limits in maths? Introduction. So start our tutorial from example. So example 1. If we have one function fx equal to sin x of power 10x. Okay. So what is the value of if x equals to pi by 2? Okay, we try this. So we put the x equal to pi by 2. Okay, so sine pi by 2 or power 10 of pi by 2. Okay, so sine pi by 2 we know that 1, and 10 pi by 2 we also know that infinity. Okay, now example second. Function like gx equal to x square minus 4 divide x minus 2. Okay, so if we put here value x equal to 2, so 2 square minus 4 divide 2 minus 2, so result equal to 0 divide 0. Okay, so in both function we have no any fixed value. Okay, so these type of functions have no fixed value. Many functions are available like this. So this property of function is called indeterminate form. Example of indeterminate form below, like 0 divide 0, infinitive divide infinitive, 0 is multiply infinitive, infinitive minus infinitive, 0 of power 0, 1 of power infinity, and infinitive power of 0. Okay, so these all are indeterminate form of any function like this. Next is, what is the limit of function? So suppose a is specific value of variable x, then value of function y equal to fx is indeterminate form. Okay, indeterminate form. On this situation we cannot get function value on value x equals to a. So finally for x we get value very nearest to a, which is called function limit for x equal to a. The indication or presentation of limit of function is like this. So limit x tends to a and function fx. Now definition of limit. If variable x moves towards 2a, left or right any direction, then function fx towards to L. The number L is called limit of function on x equal to a. So we check this example. Example 3. If function fx equal to bracket 1 upon 1 minus x minus 3 upon 1 minus x cube. Okay, so here we put the value x equal to 1. So then variable x moves towards to 1. Okay, left or right any direction, then the value of function fx towards to minus 1. Okay, so if we put here directly 1, so first we check 1 upon 1 minus 1, 0. So 1 upon 0, this is infinitive. Again minus 3 upon 1 minus 1 cube means again this is also 1 minus 1, 0. So 3 by 0 equal to infinity. So we have the form like this, infinity minus infinity. Okay, so we have no fixed value of this function. So we try to find nearest to 1. Okay, so this in this scale, so x goes to or increase or move to 1, okay, but not fully 1, okay. If we reach at here fully 1, then we have the form infinity minus infinity. So before the 1, okay, so we put the value before the 1, so we have the limit x tends to 1, so fx equals to minus 1, okay. So this is the limit of function. Again, one take example. So if we have function fx equal to x square minus 1, okay, then we need to find limit x tends to 2 on fx, okay, and compare the value f of 2, okay. So first we check the what is the value of f of 2. So we have the function fx equals to x square minus 1, okay. We put value 2, so f2 equal to 2 square minus 1, so equal to 4 minus 1 equal to 3. So f of 2, the value is 3, okay. Next, check the limit on x tends to 2, okay. So x tends to 2, limit from left side, okay. So left side, so limit s tends to 2, so ff 2 minus h equals to limit h tends to 0, function fs 2 minus h of square minus 1, okay, equals to limit h tends to 0. So we open the whole square 2 minus h, so which is 4 plus h minus 4h, okay, and lastly we add minus 1 here, okay. Now next here we put h equal to 0, so here we put 0, so we have 4 minus 1 equal to 3, okay. So left side limit value is also 3 for this function. Now we again check for right side of this value, so limit h tends to 0, so f2 plus h, okay, equals to limit h tends to 0, function f2 plus h of square minus 1, okay. So limit h tends to 0, again open the 4 plus h minus 4h and minus 1. Now put value h 0, so we 0 here put it, so 4 minus 1 equals to 3. So right side limit is also value is also 3. So it is clear that, okay, from point x equal to 2 towards left side or right side, no change in rule of function, okay. So on this point x equal to 2, the value of function and value of limit are equal, okay. So we have already seen from left side and right side and except point on value, so all values are same, 3 3 3, okay. So now in general form we can say like, when any point the value of function is exist and towards left side or right side, on that point no change in rule of function, the value of function and value of limit are equal. Next, if any point the value of function is exist means, then on same point is not required the limit of function is exist, okay. So check this example. So if we have function fx, so x square when x is greater than equal to 1, so we use the x square. When x is less than 1, then we will use 2x plus 1, okay. So then on point x equal to 1, function value is exist and f1 equals to 1, but the limit of function fx is not exist on x equal to 1, okay. So we check this. So first we x equal to 1 put here, so x equal to 1, this value we will not use because this is x is less than 1 here, but here x is greater than equal to 1, so we will use this, okay. So f1 equal to 1 square equal to 1, so this is okay. Now this time we check left limit, okay. So limit x tends to a, function f1 minus 0, means below 1, x is below 1. So this time we will use 2x plus 1. Okay, so limit s tends to 0 f1 minus h equals to limit s tends to 0 f2 is multiply 1 minus h plus 1. Okay, so limit s tends to 0, so f2 minus 2h plus 1 equals to 2 plus 1 equal to 3. So left limit value we get 3. Okay, now check the right side value. Okay, so right side means is, so x is greater than 1 means 1 plus h. So limit s tends to 0 1 plus h, so equal to limit s tends to 0, so 1 plus h of square. Okay, so this is, so limit s tends to 0 f1 plus h plus h square equals to, we put h 0, so 1 plus 0 plus 0, so this time we got the value 1, means so limit x equals to 1 fx equals to 1 is not exist. Okay, next we learn the definition of right limit. So what is the definition of right limit? If any function fx of value on point x equal to a is nearest to a, get from right side, then is called right limit of function fx on point x equal to a. Okay, so this indication is limit x tends to a plus, okay, power a plus. This is indication of right side. So function fx, or we can write like limit x tends to a plus 0. Okay, so fx equal to f a plus 0. So this is, so formula used to get right limit is f a plus 0 equals to limit s tends to 0. So we write like f a plus h. Okay, so we take one example for this using right side limit. So if we have one function fx equals to modulus x minus 3 divided by x minus 3. So then find function value on point x equal to 3 from right side limit. Okay, so according to our formula, the solution is f3 plus 0 equals to limit s tends to 0 f3 plus h. Okay, so now put the value limit s tends to 0 modulus 3 plus h minus 3 divide 3 plus h minus 3. Now we put here h tends to 0. Now this time 3 is divide 3 minus 3. Okay, 0. Again this 3 plus 3 0. So modulus h upon h. Okay, so h divide h, we got the result 1. Okay, so right side limit of function value is 1. Okay, definition of left limit. So what is the left limit of function? If any function fx of value on point x equal to a is nearest to a, get from left side, then is called left limit of function fx on point x equal to a. So indication is limit x tends to a minus, okay, fx, or we write like limit x tends to a minus 0. So fx equal to f a minus 0. Okay, formula used to get left limit is f a minus 0 equals to limit s tends to 0 f a minus h. Okay, now take again one example for left limit. So if function fx equal to 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x, okay, and x is greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1, where, okay, then find function value on point x equal to half from left side limit. Okay, so according to our formula, so f half minus 0 equals to limit s tends to 0 f half minus h. Okay, now because half is between 0 to 1, so we use this value Okay, so limit s tends to 0 bracket 1 minus half minus h divide 1 plus half minus h, okay, equal to limit s tends to 0 1 minus half divide 1 plus half, so equals to half is multiplied by 2 by 3, so 2 equals to 1 divide 3. Okay, so this is the left side limit of function. Now final tell summary. Learned what is the indeterminate form of function. Then next, what is the limit of function. Then learned definition of limit. Next, check limit rule in function. Next, learned left limit and right limit definition with examples. Hope tutorial will help to understand about the limit in maths. Okay, thanks to watch Head or Tail Education.